you just look at the camera? Look at him. Oh, there he is. Hi. Look at. It's you. It's you, buddy. Look at. Oh, the little pizza dough. Oh, you scared? Pizza dough, you're fine. You're a little guy, aren't you? You want to take a selfie, pizza dough? Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we are back with Pokemon Team Builder, and this is going to be Team Builder for VGC 2K15 or 2015, for those of you who don't know what K means. Now, today you see a very strange Pokemon on your screen for VGC, and even more so because there's no data displayed, and it's going to be Bouffalant. Now, Bouffalant is a very hard hitter, but it's also very slow, and I don't think it's very, bulky either. Let's actually look at Bouffalant Stats. As you can see, this is the Pokemon Global link. I'll have a link for all of the websites in the description, as per usual with these videos. But usually it'll show, like, the most used items, the most used nature, what's on the team with it, what it loses, what it's lost to the most, what it's beat the most, all that kind of stuff. And I'll kind of show you that later with some other Pokemon, but apparently nobody's used Bouffalant this season yet, so we're going to be the first ones. Now, that surprised me a little bit, because you would think somebody would use Bouffalant. I know Tauros gets used on occasion for its Anchor Point ability, but I wanted to try out Bouffalant, so we're going to go over and look at Bouffalant's stats. As you can see, we're on Cerebi now, cerebi.net. Of course, Bouffalant has 3 really good abilities, all that could be used in VGC. We have Reckless, which of course increases the recoil damage, or any attack that has recoil damage gets increased by 20. So Bouffalant's signature move, Head Charge, will get increased by 20. Also Wild Charge, if we want to run that, gets increased by 20. Double Edge, I guess. I don't know if he gets Double Edge, but why would we use that if we have Head Charge? I think Head Charge does more damage. I have to actually check that. I think they might do the same damage. So I'm going to have to check on that one. Also has Sap Sipper. Grass type's not used as often in VGC, but we could use it like if we wanted to use it with Gastrodon or something that's super weak to grass, and you can always switch in Bouffalant, and you get an increase by 1 stage for his attack when hit by a grass type move. So things like Rhyperior, what other grass types show up in VGC often, Mega Venusaur, that kind of stuff. Also has Soundproof. Now, Soundproof is the one that I looked at the most, but I don't think we'll end up using, just because we want Bouffalant to kind of be our damage dealer. My hats are really weird because of my headset, but Soundproof makes it so it's unaffected by all sound type moves. What am I trying to say? Perish Song wouldn't affect Bouffalant. Hyper Voice wouldn't affect Bouffalant. Boom Burst, nobody really uses Boom Burst, but that wouldn't affect Bouffalant. Screech? I can't think of any. Excuse me, sound moves that are used commonly in VGC, but it like stopped Gardevoir and Sylveon, and it can one-hit KO them back. So, but we have to spread it out the right way, and that's why I kind of want to go Reckless, because Reckless knocks out a lot more things that way. But we'll see. We might go Soundproof with Choice Band, because I've been kind of leaning towards Choice Band a little bit more. But oh, we're scrolling really fast. So we got the Bouffalant Pursuit. Is a cool move to look at, but I don't think we'll run it. Head Charge, here it is, 100, and it's 120, and it's 100 accuracy. That's 15 there. I think it's only 25% of the damage with Head Charge. It might be 50 with Double Edge, so we'll have to look at that. But it also gets Mega Horn. That'll be nice for like Cresselia. Gets Giga Impact, but we're not going to run that, because that doesn't get... I mean, if we didn't go Recoil, we could, but I don't want to waste the time of recharging for poor Bouffalant. Also gets Earthquake. Well, so what else can we see here? Stone Edge, Rock Slide, Poison Jab. I did not know he gets Poison Jab, but it's not a huge deal because Head Charge knocks out Sylveon and Gardevoir, so we don't have to worry about having a Poison type move. I'm assuming it also knocks out Azumarill. Wild Charge it also gets, which would be nice for like Melodic, Suicune, Flying types, Talonflame, Charizard, that kind of stuff. But we also have Rock Slide for those two, so I'm not super worried about them. It doesn't look like it gets Double Edge unless it's by Egg Move, which is not. It gets Belch by Egg Move, but that's a special move. Iron Head it also gets, but like I said, we already knock out with Head Charge. We don't need Iron Head. Iron Head I don't think actually knocks out, because Head Charge does more damage. Because it's a higher base power move and it gets stab bonus. Skull Bash, no. Rock Climb, no. Outrage, Superpower is going to be a big one. Zen Headbutt is another option. But it doesn't get Double Edge, so surprising. Work Up, what was Work Up for? Transfer moves only, okay. So we can't use that. Well, we could technically because it's Battle Spot, but we run by VGC on this channel. We don't use Battle Spot stupidity of allowing non-Blue Pentagon Pokemon in. So that's kind of an overlook at Bouffalant. We can go into the apparently non-existent, there we go, damage calculator, Nugget Bridge damage calculator. I always use this damage calculator. It's a little nicer in my opinion, and it also, what's it called? Defaults to VGC style format, so it's always going to be doubles, and that kind of stuff. But we're going to put in Bouffalant. Now, common showdown set is max HP, max attack, 4 defense, with Brave Nature, Reckless, Choice Band. Of course, status is healthy. It has Head Charge, Iron Head, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. Now, we already talked about not using Iron Head. I'm going to put Superpower there. And we have Rock Slide and Earthquake. I think I'm going to forego Earthquake for Mega Horn. Alright, that looks cool. And then we're going to do some calcs against some common Pokemon. So if we go back to the global link and exit out of Bouffalant, we can see the top, what is it, 12? Yeah. 12 used Pokemon. And these are basically going to be the same all the time, which is kind of annoying, but, you know. So we got Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is one that I want to calc against. So let's go Kangaskhan. Now, Jolly, max attack. I don't think Double Edge knocks us out. Does not, but Superpower is a guaranteed knockout with Choice Band. Now, that's why I kind of want to go Choice Band, but if I go Life Orb... Life Orb is an 81.3% chance knockout, and if they're going Double Edge, then it'll knock it out. And Head Charge also has a chance to knock out. So I might want to go Life Orb instead. I'd really rather not choice Bouffalant, because I want to have the freedom to be able to just knock stuff out. Things like Landers do well Choice Scarf because they usually come in early in the game and they switch out a lot, whereas Bouffalant would probably be staying in once it came in. And I just don't want to be stuck into something is the thing. I want the flexibility of being able to switch moves. Excuse me. Also, Low Kick does less than Double Edge from Kangaskhan, so we have to remember that. Gardevoir. I want to look at Gardevoir. Yeah. Iron Head with Life Orb does 153 damage minimum to make a Gardevoir, so we're kind of set on that. Hyper Voice is 60%. So what if I switch to... Oops, I want to stay brave, but I want to switch Reckless to Soundproof. Soundproof. Because then Hyper Voice can't hurt us, and we still knock out with Head Charge. So, I'm liking that quite a bit. I want to look at Charizard. I want to make sure we knock out Charizard. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, Rock Slide does 133. Sorry about the sniffles. I'm still a little sick, but I wanted to get this video done because I've been waiting to do this video for so long. Who else do we want to calc against? Cresselia. I know Cresselia. Even if we choice Band, Mega Horn isn't a guaranteed hit. It's a 2-hit KO though, guaranteed with Cress. What if it has Citrus Bar? Excuse me. I'm gonna try and mute as much as possible, but you know, and I don't have Kleenex. I used all my Kleenex. With Citrus Berry is a chance to 2-hit KO, so I'm not upset by that. Unfortunately, we aren't running Protect at this point, so I guess we could always get rid of Rock Slide if we had to. Let me look. Charizard. Head Charge knocks out Charizard. We don't need Rock Slide necessarily. I want to look at Thundurus. Head Charge is more. I think instead of Rock Slide, we're going to carry Protect. And then just carry a Pokemon that has Rock Slide as well. Because I have an idea for a Pokemon I want to use anyway. Can't use Excuse me. I had an idea for a Pokemon that has Rock Slide anyway that I wanted to use, so we're gonna go Soundproof Bouffalant with Head Charge, Mega Horn, Protect, and Superpower. Alright, there is our Bouffalant, and it's going to be max HP. Whoops, we disconnected from the server star. So let's open this back up. Oh. Alright, thanks Showdown. Stupid. It was working, but then it just wanted to be dumb, apparently, so now it's all disconnected. Great, I wanted to build this team on Showdown. But now it's being extra dumb. Can we work, please? Thank you, come again. Alright, let's bring up Boofy, Bilson the Bouffalant. We're gonna give him a Life Orb with Soundproof, with Head Charge. I know it's a little I mean, I'm not gonna put the attacks into the Team Builder anymore. Team Magma's Team Builder. Again, link is in the description for all of these. Just because we're going to be putting it here. Usually, last video I didn't have Showdown available to me. Because apparently Mozilla can't run it fast enough, whereas Google Chrome obviously can. But Google Chrome wasn't working for me at the time. So Superpower. Do we want it? Okay, I see, Big Dog. We can put some more in Special Defense that way. What? Oh, what? Yeah, let's do it that way. So we're going to go 244 HP, 12 in Spadef. We want a Brave Nature. Oops. Brave Nature and 0... Wait a minute. Why aren't the IVs maxed out? Hello? Oh, these are the EVs. Where's the IVs? Oh, over here. We want to get speed down to 0 because we are going to be using Bouffalant in Trick Room, and this is because Bouffalant's speed is so freaking slow that it's not going to be good anywhere else. So it's going to be our Trick Room Sweeper. Now, I have a few ideas for Pokemon to pair up with it. One of them is, of course, our Trick Room Setter, and I wanted to try Xatu. Now, Xatu is a piece of garbage, let me tell you. Xatu is probably the worst choice you can have for Trick Room because of this Pokemon right here, Thundurus. Thundurus bodies Xatu. Now, there's ways to get around that. I'm going to try it now. Xatu. They want to go max speed, max HP. No, thank you. Let's go max Spadef. 252 Xatu. Let's go 4 in defense. And we're gonna go Sassy Nature, 0 IVs in speed, and we already have Thundurus in. Perfect. That's max special attack, Thundurus, and Thunderbolt doesn't KO at that range, luckily. But Thunder does, but Thunder isn't common on Thundurus. We can also go with Thunder's Therian form. Thunder's Therian knocks out with Thunderbolt, but you don't see Thunder's Therian as often. I also want to check Aegislash, because of course Aegislash is very common, and for some dumb reason they put the shield form stats, because Aegislash can't attack in shield form, like for its attacks, but Shadow Ball is a chance to KO. I don't like that. I don't like that. Now, I originally did max defense with Colbur Berry, I believe it is, that lowers dark type moves, and it can take a knockoff from a Bisharp. But I think I might want to go this route instead. Now, the nice thing about Xatu is it can't be taunted because it has Magic Bounce. It also can't be spored because it has Magic Bounce, so it has that all naturally built in. I could go Citrus Berry on my Xatu, but I don't know if I want to waste Citrus Berry yet, so I think we're just going to plug Xatu in. That also takes care of Bouffalant's fighting weakness by 2 times, so we don't have to worry about that fighting weakness with Xatu, but of course Xatu adds a bunch of its own weaknesses. So let's put Xatu there. For now we're gonna go 252, 248, never mind. I like having that odd amount. And we'll go 252 there, and then defense can go 8. And we can go sassy. Sassy Xatu. Oh, you're so sassy. 0. Item we don't know yet. Ability is going to be Magic Bounce. We have a male Xatu. His name's going to be a Totem. And then we could go Protect, but I know I want Trick Room for sure, because it's a Trick Room setter, obviously. We could go Foul Play. Foul Play would be nice. Wait, can Xatu live a Rock Slide from a Landorus? Landorus Therian. Rock Slide doesn't even come close. Alright, that's fine. So we might, for sure, want to have a Fake Out user for those double leads that are trying to kill Xatu, because apparently it's a threat. I want Psychic for Amoonguss. Let's see how much that even does to Amoonguss. Amoonguss is another one that could help Bouffalant with Sap Sipper, so we always do that. We can go Sap Sipper so you can't put us to sleep. But Psychic does a lot for it being non-invested. Alright, so Psychic's nice. I'm thinking Foul Play. We can also go Heat Wave. We can go Light Screen, Magic Coat, Night Shade, Reflect, Roost, Sub, Sucker Punch, Tailwind. Tailwind's another option that might not be terrible, because then we have that option to do both. I think I do want Protect on Xatu though, just to keep it safe. And Pain Split. I'd rather go Roost than Pain Split. Thunderwave, Toxic Trick, U-Turn, Wish, or Zen Headbutt. I'm kind of thinking a screen would be nice, like Reflect. And slow down Kangaskhan real nice. So let's go with Reflect. And let's do it that way. I thought about using Espeon, but obviously Xatu is slower than Espeon. It's still not the slowest. Even at that, it's 90. God, Xatu's such a terrible Trick Room user. That's fine. That is fine. And then I also wanted to use Venusaur. Mega Venusaur, that is. So let's toss that in here. Let's toss Venusaur in here. Venusaur. Mega. Because that's going to take care of a lot of Xatu's weaknesses too. It'll add the flying weakness. It also covers Bouffalant's weakness once again. Rock, it doesn't cover. Ghost, it does. No, Bouffalant covers Ghost. Electric, it covers. Psychic, it adds, but Xatu covers it. Ice, it doesn't really help with, but it has thick fat. So Dark, it doesn't help with. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It helps with the electric weakness, essentially, from Xatu. I also wanted to look and see if Xatu had any stats on Pokemon Global Link. If it'll ever load. Oh, thank you. Gee whiz. I don't know what's going on with it today. It might be because I'm on Chrome. Because usually I use it on Mozilla. Oh, Waba. Whooper. Fooper. Xerneas. There's Xatu. There's Xatu. Come on, Xatu. Come on, there you are. Ally Switch. That's a option. Simple Beam. That could be good too. Protect, Psychic, and Trick Room. So people do use it as a Trick Room user. And it's on a team with like Blissey and shit. Smeargle. Magic Bounce, obviously. Nature, Timid or Relaxed. And then Focus Sash. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Focus Sash. That would give us more options for stuff too. We can go Ally Switch. Ooh. See, this is why I look at the site, because it gives you a lot of cool ideas. So I'm going to go back to Xatu. I am going to give it Focus Sash. Magic Bounce. It'll, of course, still have Trick Room, Psychic, Protect. Then here, I think we're gonna go ally switch. Hopefully that's not like an egg move or some shit, because I already started breeding my Xatu. Let's actually look that up. How does Xatu get ally switch? Xatu, where are you on this list, boy? There you are. Xatu. Oh, load faster, please. Thank you. Alright, Xatu. I hate how they have Xatu flying. I'd rather him standing. Leer Peck. Nightshade Teleport. Lucky Chant. Miracle Eye first. Me first. Confuse Ray. Tailwind Wish. Psycho Shift. Futures. I don't see ally switch. Oh god, please don't be an egg move. Oh, yeah, I guess an egg move. Is it also a tutor move? No. Oh, poopy. Oh, poopy. Who do you get ally switch from? I know I have a female Xatu, so it's not out of the way as much. God, this is where I really didn't want to do webcam today because I knew I'd be coughing all the time and stuff, but it's a chain breed. I really don't want to do that. Sorry, Za, you're not getting ally switch, boy. What other moves did you have? Simple Beam. How do you get Simple Beam, Xatu? Xatu, how do you get Simple Beam? Signal Beam is a move tutor move. Simple Beam is another egg move. God damn, how do you get it? Oh, through Farfetch, who has to breed something else. No, we're not giving you that. I just don't want to take the time to do it as a thing. It's such a pain in my tuchus. Well, you know what? As for right now, Xatu doesn't have a fourth move. I'm probably going to breed Simple Beam on the Xatu. I just have to get the not the ability, the motivation to do it, or Foul Play. So it's either going to be Simple Beam or Foul Play. I want Simple Beam, but we'll probably just go Foul Play, and that means because we have Focus Sash, we don't have to go with the special defense and the defense nonsense. We can put that all in special attack. And I mean, we can put 8 in defense or something. I don't know. But with that, does Xatu take out Amoonguss then? That's what I want to know. 252. And we're going to make it quiet. Still a 2-hit KO. I mean, I didn't know Xatu was going to give me that much problems. What other items do you have? Citrus Berry. Yeah. We might have to go that route instead. We might have to just go that route instead, I'm thinking. Well, we're back to not knowing what Xatu's item is, but we do have a better idea of what our Xatu will be, so I'm not upset by that. But, another idea I just had. Get rid of that. We can go 248, and then that, and then Sassy, and then give it the item Cobra Berry, and Bisharp. I think Knockoff knocks us out guaranteed. It has a chance not to, so we might go Cobra Berry on our Xatu. Right now we're going Cobra Berry. If we end up with a Pokemon that doesn't have Citrus Berry, I'm thinking I'm going to give that to Xatu then. But we'll see. Anyway, back to Mega Venusaur. We're going to go with a male, of course. And he's going to be named Brutus. Brutus, whatever line I end up giving him. Protect. Giga Drain. Sludge Bim. And Leech Seed, probably. You could go Hidden Power Fire or Hidden Power Ground for Heatran. Or Hidden Power Fighting hits both. Let's go with Venusaur. Venusaur. It has 2 hidden powers on here, ice and ground. So ice can take on like Salamence, I guess. And ground can take on Heatran. Huh. Let's go to the Global Link. I don't think Global Link tells you what hidden powers they have for their Pokemon. But it's better than nothing if it ever loads. Now. There we go. Gee whiz. It is getting bad, folks. Venusaur. Venusaur? There you are, boy. Come on, boy. You can do it, boy. Alright, Sludge Bomb, Protect. Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder is always an option, too. I guess... Venusaur. I guess it depends on if you can knock stuff out. Salamence. Hidden Power Ice does not knock out Salamence, so that's kind of a ugh. Salamence will just kill us back. And Hidden Power Ground doesn't knock out Heatran, even when it's not Sugar Berry. So I think I'm just going to go Sleep Powder or Leech Seed then. I think I'd rather go Leech Seed for longevity in Venusaur, so let's go Leech Seed. I don't remember the spread that I like for my Venusaurs. The Venusaur I use actually, I think, is from Aaron Zhang that used a Mega Venusaur. But obviously this is going to be a Trick Room Mega Venusaur. So if you guys are trying to like build a Venusaur off of this one, just make sure it's minus speed, 0 IVs, and then I'd go look at Aaron Zhang's Venusaur and see what he has. Also, you can go to the Nugget Bridge, and this one is another great Venusaur set. But I just want to look over Venusaur, make sure that's what I want with it. Actually, can we find his Nugget? Did he make a Nugget Bridge article on Venusaur? Let's see. Venusaur Archives. Venusaur Archives. We see the Mega Absol team, which was surprisingly a letdown because he didn't really use it. Top 8 regionals with Mega Venusaur. Can we look up Cybertron or Aaron Zhang? Or I don't think that's how you spell Zhang. I think it's with an A. Zhang? Hello? Can we? Maybe? Well, let's go Nugget Bridge, Venusaur, Cybertron. There we go. Cybertron Venusaur 2015. There we go. So this isn't from him, but I'm assuming it's somebody who watches videos. Don't know why Eevee is on attack, or maybe something is not right. Yeah, he doesn't have 0 IVs in attack. Bold. Okay, so it's looking like this is what he uses. Why is it 36 in attack? We can move that somewhere else, and also the speed we don't need, so... that's just what I'm going to do with Venusaur then. I'm going to go... It was 252 in attack. Back over to this page. It's going to be a little weird. 80 in defense. 100 in special attack. 36 in Spadef. Then you had 4 in speed. Now we have 40 left over. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, it is right. Never mind. We have 40 left over, so I'm going to dump that in special defense. And his was bold, so we're going to make ours the relaxed nature, because that's the minus speed version of that nature. So there's our Venusaur. Mega Venusaur, that is. And I don't know if I've used Mega Venusaur on this channel yet or not. I think I might have. Because I'm pretty sure I have a Mega Venusaur. All I know is it's pretty good, so... Excuse me, once again. Now, if we go over back to Team Magma, we have a flying weakness, a ground weakness, a ice weakness, and a dark weakness. None of those are covered by one Pokemon, I think. Excuse me. I mean, Dark Steel is still weak to ground. Wait, is that... We don't have a ground weakness, we have a rock weakness. So Steel covers all of those except for Dark, which we can go Bisharp, which will cover that. But Bisharp and Trick Room... I mean, Bisharp isn't terrible in Trick Room. It's still a Sucker Punch. But I just don't know that we need it. Sorry, my hat's bothering me once again. Bisharp. Bisharp. What else resists Dark? Fighting? Steel Fighting. Lucario, also not a great Trick Room Pokemon. Steel types always come up because they just resist so much stuff, and it's so nice. And then I always go, oh, Heatran, because he also resists so much stuff. But Heatran wouldn't resist Rock. Well, you know, I wanted to use a specific Pokemon already, so let's pop him in and see what he does for the team. And it's going to be Rhyperior. Now, Rhyperior is nice because Rhyperior can stop Thundurus from hitting Xatu with the Lightning Rod ability. So I could actually bulk up Xatu in defense a little bit more to live Bisharp. We might have to revisit Xatu again, but Rock Slide. Protect. Earthquake. And does he usually have superpower too? That'll be 2 superpower Pokemon. I don't know that I want to do that. I don't know that I want to do that. Because that's dumb. I'm not gonna do that. That's so freaking stupid. Yeah. Regirock. I could also... No, the whole reason I want to use Rhyperior is because of Lightning Rod. We've already used Marowak, so I don't want to rely on Marowak. And then other Lightning Rod Pokemon are, like, really fast, so... Drill Run was this other one. Ice Punch isn't bad either. Ooh, that gives us an Ice-type move. Ooh, I like it. Rock Wrecker, people actually run that? Nice, I like it. Hammer Arm, Fire Punch. Let's go Ice Punch. I like that a lot. Oh, why am I putting it in there? Rhyperior. Thank you. Young Rye. Young Quinn. That obviously won't fit. Well, typically I'd call a Rhydon Young Rhyquin. So I could just go straight Rhyquin. Shout out to my boy Rhyquin. If you don't know who he is, you should. We're going to go Lightning Rod with Protect. Earthquake. I could go Drill Run. Which I think that's something we'll have to look into once we get... once we've tried out the team a couple times. Does he get Ice Beam? He gets Ice Beam. Can he knock out with Ice Beam? I don't think he can knock out with Ice Beam. Let's see. Rhyperior. Brave Nature. Ice Beam. With Landorus. Therian. Now, obviously, a lot of Landorus Therian are running Assault Vest at this point. Ice Beam. Doesn't even knock out Choice Scarf, Landorus Therian. If we go Ice Punch. Oops, I'm caps locked. Ice Punch. Even with the Intimidate, we have a chance to knock out, so we're going to go with Ice Punch. And this is the spread they suggest. A lot of Spadef. A lot of Spadeffy. But, well, let's use that. It's 68 HP, 252 in attack, and the rest in Spadef. 188, and he has a Brave Nature. And yeah, Brave Nature, and he can do some damage. So I like that. I like Rhyperior being on this team. What item did they have on their Rhyperior? None. And of course, Solid Rock is the better option because it's like Rhyperior can live moves then. A lot more super effective moves, but we want Lightning Rod because Lightning Rod. I could go Yeechi Berry or Yachi Berry or whatever the F it's called. I'm gonna go with Thunderous though, and see if Hidden Power Ice has the Grass Knot knocks out. Hidden Power Ice doesn't come close, so I could go Weakness Policy. I'm gonna go Weakness Policy. That is the typical item to have in Rhyperior. At least when I've seen Rhyperior used, they've been Weakness Policy. So I'm going to use Weakness Policy Rhyperior. I'm liking this team. Nice and bulky. We got the bulk and Venusaur and Rhyperior. We got Totem over here. We got Bilson. Where are we going to go back to Totem because he doesn't need to be especially defensive if and only if we've got Lightning Rod. So I'm going to go Xatu again. I know we're going back to Xatu. How terrible. Get rid of that. Go to 248. We're going to go Sassy. I think I'm going to go Relaxed because we don't have to worry about Thunderous as much anymore. I'm not even going to look at Thunderous. I'm going to look at Bisharp. Now, did I have the berry on the Xatu? Yeah, I still had Cobra Berry. So let's go with Cobra Berry Xatu. Cobra. Oh, that's abilities. We want Cobra Berry. And because, of course, Cobra Berry activates before knockoff hits, and that's why it's not doing a ton of damage, because it'll hit and then knockoff will go in. So it's just like a normal knockoff, like there's no item. Which doesn't have a chance to kill even if we just do that. I kind of want to do 76. What does it look like with 76? And then the rest in Spadef. I kind of like that. Ooh, I kind of like that, but maybe not, because that looks like a lot of Spadef. This is kind of weird because I'm just kind of putting in a random amount. I'm not really EVing a lot. Yeah, we can do that. So let's go 248, 104, 156. 248, 104, 156. Perfect. And Relax Nature. Alright, so okay, I'm pretty sure that's the last time we're going to change Xatu. So that's our team so far. So we have a Steel weakness because of Rhyperior, even though Rhyperior is neutral to Steel. How did that happen? Rhyperior is neutral to Steel, isn't he? Because Ground resists and Rock is weak. I don't understand it, but it's happening. I guess Ground doesn't resist Steel. Is that not... Am I mistaken in saying that? Let's go here. Ground. Ground type. Hello? Ground type. Defense. Okay, it doesn't resist Steel. For the longest time, I thought it resists Steel. Whoopsie. So we have a Steel weakness. We have a Water weakness because of Rhyperior. Ice, Rhyperior adds to, and Dark. So Steel resists Steel and Ice, but not Dark and Water. Well, let's look at Rhyperior. Gastrodon is always an option because it Storm Drains, but then that gives us more of a Grass weakness. Doesn't necessarily cover our Ice weakness either. But he's usually paired with Charizard, Cresselia, Abomasnow. Dear God, I got a really bad, itch now. I might have to pause and, get a drink and shit. But, oh yeah, I'm gonna be right back, guys. Excuse me. Alright, guys, so, I just came back and I realized we have a really huge Landorus weakness. While we're able to cover his different typings, all of them in one is the problem. And, because he has Superpower for the Bouffalant, he has Rock Slide for the Xatu, he has Earthquake for the, Rhyperior, and then Earthquake also hits Mega Venusaur neutrally. So we want something that's going to be able to take out Landorus really easily and really quickly. Of course, we have Ice Punch on the Rhyperior. We also can hit it neutrally with Venusaur on Giga Drain. It can Leech Seed it. Bouffalant doesn't do bad against it either, but I just don't feel safe quite yet around Landorus. So I wouldn't mind having something to deal with it, and my idea is Rotom Wash. Now I know Rotom Wash isn't the fastest Pokemon. It might also give us a Grass weakness. You know, we do have 2 resists, so I'm not terribly upset if we have a Grass weakness, because, you know, it's not going to be a huge problem. Ice Dark, it doesn't even give us a Grass weakness. Oh, because Venusaur resists it by 4. So we still have an Ice and a Dark, but that does get rid of one of our other weaknesses. It must have been Steel it got rid of. Yeah, it got rid of Steel. It got rid of Water, too. So Rotom looks really nice for this team, then. So let's add in Rotom. Rotom Washy. Rotom Wishy Washy. I think I'm going to go Citrus here. This is where I want my Citrus Berry. I'm going to go Levitate. We're going to go... It doesn't get a gender, that's right. Kenmore. We're going to go Hydro. We're going to go Willow. Thunderbolt. Oh, we forgot the N. Thunderbolt and Protect. Especially defensive Rotom. That sounds nice, but actually I think I'm going to look a little further into Rotom, because I don't entirely believe... I guess I got to get rid of the IVs there. Entirely believe that that's a good Rotom. So, let's actually look up Rotom. Nugget Bridge, Rotom W. We'll look up the good stat for Rotom. Rotom, Wash, Archives. Yeah, I'm just... Because I don't want to just use a typical spread on Rotom, because I'm sure there's a lot better ones. And I think I have one, but it's just not made for Trick Room. So, latest one is the 14th. Second place in Malaysia. I blew my nose and it's still just already terrible. Top 32 at US. Missouri top cut. My moth got powder, Australia. Let's go with this one. Let's check this one out. Let's check this article out. God, I have a Skype notification. I just want to look at it, but it'll mess up the screen. Who's talking to me on Skype? Is that just Tiki's old notification and I never looked? No, it's something else. Or is it? Wait, what was that? Oh, never mind. That was me talking. Alright. Anyway, back to the actual video. This is a strange looking team. Got second place with it though. Rotom Wash. Bull Nature. That looks nice. Here, why is it like that? Hydro Pump has an 87.5% chance to KO 4 special defense Landorus. Hydro Pump KOs doesn't KO Heatran, but defensive calculations, that's what I want to see. Solar Beam. It's guaranteed 2-hit KO after Citrus Berry recovery. Okay, I like that. That does in fact work for me. So actually, I'm just going to do this. Copy that. We can do this. We can import, export, delete that, paste that, save it, and then it'll do it for us. Apparently not. It did put it in the EVs, which is the important part. We're going to just go like this. Minus speed. 0 speed IVs. We have 4 extra. Let's just put them into... Does it change this at all to do this? It brings it up by 1, so that's fine by me. We're going to go back in and put in all the attacks. Hydro Pump. Thunderbolt. Hello? Will-O-Wisp. And Protect. Citrus Berry. Kenmore. Alright, so there's our Rotom. I'm gonna put it... I'm gonna win. Oh, we already put it in. So now we just have an Ice and a Dark weakness. which can be covered by Bisharp. It keeps coming back to Bisharp. We don't have a Steel type yet. I wouldn't mind having one either. And Bisharp is not necessarily terrible in Trick Room. I could just use a normal Bisharp. But what do I need Bisharp for? Not really anything. Well, let's look at the top 12 Pokemon and see what we need help with. So Kangaskhan, we got him good. Landorus, we just took care of. Thundurus, we can deal with pretty easily, actually. Heatran, we can get. Amoonguss. I don't think of anything right away that I can get. Xatu, kind of, but Xatu isn't also one of our main attackers. Aegislash, we got, kind of? Not really. This is all pointing towards Heatran. Salamence, we don't necessarily got. Well, we got Ice Punch, but it's still not great. Sylveon, we've got with Bouffalant, kind of. Oh, we blocked Sylveon with Bouffalant, never mind. Charizard, we've got. Gardevoir, we got, kind of. Crest, we kind of got. Politoed and Ludicolo together. We got them. Rain. That sounds terrifying, especially for Rhyperior. Venusaur kind of takes care of him with Thick Fat, so. And Rotom Wash, we're fine with that. I want a Fire type. And Heatran is coming instantly to mind, but I don't want to use Heatran. I always use Heatran. And there's a reason I always use Heatran. It's flipping good. Obviously. But we just kind of don't want to use Heatran. Arcanine, Ninetales, Rapidash, Magmar, Flareon, Spooty, Magcargo. No, we already have rock types. Houndoom's too fast. Entei, it's really fast too. Camerupt. I love me some Camerupt, but nope. Torkoal, Heatran, Emboar. We have enough like fighting stuff going on. Chandelure. Ooh, Chandelure. We could bring back the mighty Shandy. Reshiram. Volcarona is always an option. I do like Volcarona. Or Talonflame isn't bad either because it's got that Trick Room stuff going on with it. Volcarona or Talonflame is really what I'm leaning towards. I really like Volcarona. And it gives that redirection. We're going Volk. We're going with the Volk. So give me a Volcarona, please. Volcarona. Volcarona. Now, I obviously don't remember my Volcarona EV spread, so I'm not going to put it in here. Alright, I guess I can't hide that. Gives us a water weakness back and our rock weakness and our dark weakness. I'm fine with that. I'm honestly fine with that. It's not the end of the world. So I'm going to put Volcarona in. Actually, I think Volcarona had my Citrus Berry. I might go Rocky Helmet Volk then. Because I know my Volcarona has Protect, Rage Powder, which isn't my favorite thing to use because it can be stopped, unlike Follow Me. I don't know if I had Heat Wave. I think I had Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz. Am I about to look up my Volcarona right now? Am I about to look up my Volcarona right now? I mean, it just brings back more of that Landorus weakness. Citrus. I might go Leftovers on Rotom. Excuse me, I almost choked. Yeah, I might go Leftovers on Rotom. And Citrus on Volk. I want to say I have Fiery Dance on my Volcarona because I preferred it over Heat Wave. Let's see though. Let's see. Where's my Volcarona? Right there. I've got two of them. Oh, I've got Rocky Helmet on there already, so I'm going to leave Rocky Helmet on there, yeah, because it's for Kangaskhan. And it does have Fiery Dance. So, we're going to go with Rocky Helmet, Flame Body, Fiery Dance. That also gives us something for Age Slash if it wants to be a hoo-hee. And start Wide Guarding. So we don't have to worry about Drill Run as much. But let's see if I can kind of tell what my Volcarona is. Looks like it's max HP, almost all defense, and then it's got a little bit special attack, special defense. So, for sure it's this. And then it might just be 4, and the rest, you know? That's what I'm going to say. It's probably not that, but it's a general thing for you guys. It might actually be a little bit more in both of those. I'm going to look it up, actually, because I think it was actually that Volcarona from here. I think it was this guy's Volcarona. Let's see. Tyranitar. No, it's not this Volcarona, I don't think. You know, it might be. With just that speed just moved around. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah. I think that's the team, but Will-O-Wisp. I might forego Will-O-Wisp on this mofo for Hidden Power Ice. I'm gonna close that though for sure. You know, that's something we'll come up with later. If I want Rotom to have Hidden Power Ice, I'll tell you, obviously, in the video, because you'll see it. But that's gonna be the team, guys. So we've got Bouffalant, Xatu, Mega Venusaur, Rhyperior, and this little mofo. Volcarona and Rotom. Did I say Volcarona? I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully, you're looking forward to seeing this team as much as I am. And, yeah, the link, if you guys are watching this later, the link will be in the description for the team once the actual battles are up. And, yeah, be sure to check out all the websites. If you want to start doing your own team building for VGC or anything else, honestly, you can use these websites for. But thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll see you next time. Bye! Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out the video. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to click on the links on the screen. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more videos as they come to your way. And if you want to go check out the GoFundMe, that'd be great too. Bye!